Them can't draw we out with no weed and chalice. So when you're stacking up like London, what you a come round, what you a shaker, what you a poetry, for them a paper. You not feel we the dog. DJ Polo gun. DJ Polo.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Virginia is for lovers. At least that's what its reputation says. Hampton Roads, or Tidewater, is made up of cities Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, and Suffolk. Two of the most popular juggling selectors from VA will be facing off against two of the most popular selectors from Washington, D.C. in a tag team sound clash. Tag team clashes are when two different sounds are on the same team against two opposing sound systems.
One different kind of energy, because I don't know what to say. This week, I want different kind of vibes. But I've been a vibes to go down on the different side of the world. Because you know this Sunday is all about the NBA shootout. And you know the badness and the regular badness. Kirk, you know so who says it on ground? You know the ground. You know that's how we ask the party, because you see back talking. We have to talk about it. Because you see all things different. I'm looking at a franchise. I think that's in a row this year. The boy can't go around the badness. Because this is our badness stuff.
My name is Byron, aka DJ Snyper. You know, I'm a selector here in Virginia Beach. So my mindset going into this clash, being a juggling DJ from Virginia Beach, really, it's just to go up there and just do what I do. Being a juggler and war at the same time. Because one of the things about clashing is one of the key that I always know. Because like I said, even though I live in the States, I grew up among some of the biggest war sounds back in Jamaica. When I got to Virginia at one point, I was playing Super Gold Sound, which was a war sound. And I actually left Virginia, went to New York, played in Brooklyn Face Off. And I used to play for a sound system that was a sound that war. So it's nothing new to me, representing Super Gold. And that was all different for me. So me going up to DC, Maryland, Baltimore, that's just like my stamping ground, because DMV. I don't really feel no threat. I don't feel nothing going up there more than just going to work, and go do what I do, murder sound, kill sound. It's easy.
DC and VA are part of a tri-state area known as the DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
So specifically I see Snyper as a clash selector. So first I'll address him as a juggling selector, great juggling selector. As a clash selector, great clash selector as well. He's got the energy, he's got the speech, he's got the wittiness, right? He's got the dubs, he's got the box. He's a well-rounded youth. That's how I see Snyper. I see him as one of the best in VA, right up there with me. Hence why we took, a tag team clash together. Nothing but respect and admiration for Snyper. This is Franchyze from Virginia. Guess you could say from Virginia, but many places. Live here in Virginia Beach, Norfolk area. Been a selector for about 10 years now. It's something I love, something I do. hobby. I have a great passion for it. Also, owner, selector, shooter for Franchyze music as well. I've gotten outside my comfort zone. I'm the only selector in the whole DMV. And when you talk about selectors, upcoming clash selectors, so you got to take the revolutions out. You got to take the emperors out of it. As a younger sound and younger youth, I am the only selector in DMV right now going out of town and putting on, not VA only on my back, but putting DMV and repping for DMV. And I'm going to continue to do that. And each time that I've stepped out, I've gained fans, I've improved, and I'm only going in one direction, and that's up.
I the big of a song called Royal Squad. We mash up a jump and sound treat them bad. Now big up myself DJ Prince Royal, Kimani, Omar Brand, the messenger, the Kabbalah. Run it! No long.
DC has suffered some upsets in the sound system clash arena over the past few years. DJ Prince is focused on the upcoming assignment.
People know me as DJ Prince Royal, DMV. Yes, sir. We've taken a couple of L's. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like there's a load on our shoulders right now to kind of like stop the drought. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what we're going in there to do. You know what I mean? So this clash, I'm taking it personal. And if you want to know, I represent Washington, D.C. All right? Not the D, the M, or the V. I represent D.C. All right? Yes. What's the difference? D.C. is home. You know what I mean? I know it's the DMV, but at the end of the day, for what we're doing right now, I'm representing D.C. You know what I mean? Virginia is a whole separate state, so we're representing Washington, D.C. right now. Going into this clash, I mean, a lot of people know me as the juggling prince, but I kind of want to bring off a different energy. So this is going to be the clashing prince. Different kind of prince, different kind of energy. You know, quick on the feet, like the whole works. That's it. I don't underestimate anybody. Anybody. Because clashing is like playing soccer. Like, you can score or you cannot score. It's up to me to kind of like go there with a plan. First of all, I'm going there to have fun. See what I'm saying? And I think that's what's missing out of clashes nowadays, because everybody want to be bad man selector. Everybody want war. Everybody want cuss and this and that. I'm going there to have fun personally. I'm taking it serious, but at the same time, I'm going there to have fun and try and bring home the trophy to DC. So at the end of the day, to me, I've juggled alongside them. I've seen Snyper clash before, and he can do his thing, but I know what I'm capable of doing. So I'm not really focusing on like their track record. I'm here to make mine and show people what I can do.
Man, Polo International, DJ Polo, Biggs, Maryland, you know anything of Washington, D.C., Guyana. You understand, some boy can't stop them, you know. Them know anything already, you know. Know what I mean? Hey, Polo International. More time the pussy, them I wonder how we are go forward, you know. Them I wonder if you go feel the hear that. Fuck it up until the end. Certain place by fire again. Fuck it up until the end. Certain place by fire again. Polo International, different type of killer with no pretend striker, different type of pussy from a cocky down, my bitch them hyper. Different type of money.
DJ Polo, as a younger selector, has enough to prove.
Definitely, I would never underestimate nobody, because you don't know what your opponent got, you don't know what he got up his sleeve, you don't know what he been voicing, you don't know nothing, but I'll tell you this much, I'm ready. And that's word. So I'm ready to see what they going to bring to the table, because I know what I'm bringing to the table. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. So DC had 2 L's.
Talk about the 2 L's.
You had I'm talking about Revolution, man. You had Emperor versus Snow White 2019, right? COVID came, skipped 2021, you had Mad Squad versus Amplex. Both of those clashes didn't go good. So therefore, I got that weight that I'm carrying on my back, and I ain't gonna let DC down. And that's facts. What's gonna happen? You want to hear the verdict? We taking this home. DC's coming for this win. Alright, so my name is Javon Richardson, aka DJ Polo. I represent the DC side.
Scared of it, like I represent Virginia and I run these streets and I Friday night don't give a fuck what doing. Friday night, my night, tell us why? You could have been Jesus Christ and the 12 disciples. And we run the streets and full ground. Do it! Say it up there! Why you the people that want to party? You have to the police that means talking shit. When they're talking, that means always talking shit. Why? And DJ Snyper. Why? What is the one? After this, we got a clash. Sunday in the DMV shootout, DC versus Virginia. This is a promotion team right here. We're actually filming a documentary right here. So remember, say after I lead this and I'll see DJ Sam represent Virginia. I'm always the face of Virginia. Even when something is acting and talking shit, my nigga, you ain't doing shit. If you see me less, but I'm doing more. So anytime you see me get Snyper in Virginia, I'm traveling this state and states. Tony, the last time I party with you, my birthday party was in Houston, Texas. Then we was in Florida. Then we was in Pittsburgh. Then we was in Cleveland. Big up to all of the New York people. All those from Brooklyn right now. Anybody there from Brooklyn? Anybody turn on the camera. Turn the camera on this one. Anybody there from New York City? Anybody there from Brooklyn?
DJ Snyper is not worried at all about clashing his opponents in their home territory.
Before I clash, how I see my opponent is, I mean, we're friends, you know what I mean? But you know, once we go on the battlefield, it's a different thing, you know what I mean? So we're gonna always be cool, even at the clash. But when it's time for work, then it's a whole different ball game.
And now, get ready for the young.
When I'm clashing, my mindset to my opponent is to try to find the weakest link. And I mean, try to find something that, you know, when you talk about it, it's gonna affect them and throw them off their A game. And I mean, you find either you use your dubs or speeches. Preparing for my opponents, I just go with the mindset, doesn't matter who it is. If it's a weaker link or a stronger link, I just go with my A game. So my thoughts on Prince Royal and DJ Polo, I mean, they're very competitive DJs, and I mean, they're very good DJs. Juggling, clash-wise, and I mean, I give it to them. Well, Polo is a good upcoming DJ. Prince Royal is veteran. So yeah, you know what I mean? Good DJs, good surrounded DJs all around. Man, I think I'm a faceless selector, you know what I mean? I do it all. Both see everything. Whatever gonna work and connect with the crowd the most, you know what I mean? Just try to give the people something to talk about. Well, if they're on their A game, then like I say, it's just gonna be speeches and music gonna, you know what I mean? Whatever the people feeling the most, because at the end of the day, no matter how tough an opponent is, you know what I mean? They're gonna have a downfall. And that's how you capitalize, you know what I mean? And their weak link.
Yo, what I'm saying, Warriors in the air tonight, Warriors in the air. Warrior of the year, no brother. Somebody got dead tonight, the dog. Somebody got dead tonight.
Revo Promotions has been very active in promoting clashes and keeping the fire blazing in the nation's capital.
Right now, I'm feeling good. And, you know, DMV needs this right now. It's a must. So, you know, somebody has to do it. So I don't mind doing that. We love this. You have to love it to do this. The people want it. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. The place is building up. And I think people are going to enjoy it. It's going to be a historic night. It's going to be a good night. We'll start with Virginia. Snyper. Hot energy, experience, playing regularly around America. You know what I'm saying? Repping VA heavy, top juggling VA right now. And has dubs, you know, but don't really get a chance to showcase him as much as he would like. So I think he's an X factor, gonna be dangerous. Franchyze, been in the business for years, studio engineer, loves dub plates, you know what I mean? Juggler in VA as well, top of the list. So even him is gonna be a surprise, because he loves this as well. DC, Polo Prince, you know the support is heavy for them. Heavy, heavy, heavy. You know, they playing out every weekend. Polo's already 2-0. In the area, he had Young Guns, he had a war in Baltimore, so, you know, he's 2-0, he got a run. Yes, ma, how you mean? So, he having a good run right now. And then Prince, I think, is probably the one that everybody's been waiting to see. Like, I think everybody knows he's been voicing for a long time, stockpiling, and I think people are ready to hear what he has been putting together, you know? So, and I think he has a lot of stuff. I think all of them are going to surprise people with the caliber of music that they have, and no one is expecting that from them, you know? So it's going to be good. But all of them are ready. All of them. It's a great matchup. And we're looking forward to it. For sure, for sure. Up top ladies, I appreciate y'all. Reese, up top ladies, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Bless it, bless it.
A long-time rivalry, revved up supporters and fans, confident sound systems, committed promoters, high anticipation, VA versus DC tag team clash.
Well, we're going with DMV. We're going with Polo and Prince because Washington, D.C. would say.
People there!
See, fully. But anyway, touch your gun, I have a touch you bad G. You see me? Out here.
Big up my friend. Win or lose, great selectors, we outside. You see me, big up my brother.
Greatness. Realness are here.
DC patrons are ready for this clash. The fact that it's a rivalry makes it even sweeter.
A long time I haven't felt so good about a dance coming up. Today I was at work and I was very, very nervous, like, yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go, you know? It felt good. It felt really, really good for this. It felt like back in the day when dance was a key and everybody was anticipation. I like the feeling. It felt like, yeah, back in the DMV when it was nice back then. Proper Chocolate here representing the Top Dolls. Here with Cariblife Media. Big up DMV Street, DJ Polo and Prince, then win it. See himself.
Even some industry notables have the VA versus DC tag team clash on their radar.
Boy, every clash important. You already know how the thing go. And like other places, where they might itch up from where they. All the thing what happen where they with Glamour G and Striker, boy, place need a rebound. You understand me? I say, all right, look at man, them for do it still. You know. People can draw out some people, you know. The amount of girl and sitting with them and clash of nice, you know. No boring clash, you know. Spec all the vibes cartel and a dub for dub and so. Skilly bang and I tune for tune. See me?
Many from the DC sound fraternity share their anticipation for the upcoming competition.
Well, to be honest, like, you know, said, here says like, I always say yes, I hold power go on them places over the years, you see me? So it's nice to see like war kick off back again, you see me? So, should be a good look.
Music that played in my life, definitely. My father, I'll give him that. Never was a DJ, but, you know, by me just, you know, stealing out his CDs, you know, listening to music, that definitely played a role in my life. Music definitely went a long way. I started by just being, you know, mischief, making trouble, being bad. You know, when my god brother goes to work, I'll be downstairs messing with his DJ equipment. Honestly, got tired of punishing me for it, so he just let me be. So that really took a you know, step in my music lane. From there, you know, started in high school, DJing for different after tests, major tests that we'll take, like SATs, MSAs, you know, back in high school. we used to have like ice cream parties, so I'll started right there in high school DJing for those, and from there I just moved up the line. Grew up in the Maryland area, born in Silver Spring, Holy Cross Hospital. Grew up in Riverdale. From Riverdale, moved to Lanham, where I reunite. That's where I stay at now. Background, heritage, parents are Guyanese, so growing up in that strict environment, you know, no type of playing around, no, very strict. All right, so my mom's from a place called Meadowbrook in Georgetown. Father's from a place called Tugville in Georgetown. Did visit there 2003, 2009. Was supposed to go back recently, but because of the coronavirus, we did postpone the trip. Me being there, it was different. Nothing like America, so different lifestyle, you know, fetching water, bathing outside, eating, you know, 2 times a day. Like, it's not you can just eat how you usually eat right here in America, so definitely different. Playing in dance hall, different. First I was there from 10 o'clock. I thought the party was over. You know, I never knew dance hall started so late, but there from 10 o'clock, I'm like, damn, mom's like, I gotta be home by 11. All right, we go back home real quick, push the door, let her hear the alarm and sneak back out. You know, so it was different, but starting there, you know, early warming, different type of vibe. Early warming for like 2-3 hours, until because I'm there from 10. You know, they left me there with the sound. Very different vibe, very different vibe. So dance hall was different. I was not expecting that. It was nothing like high school and college days. Totally different.
Okay. Growing up in Maypen, growing up in the mother for Clarendon, you know, it's a typical yard youth, you know what I mean, loving music and all that stuff, you know. It was fun. Well, the big sound in my ear was Bodyguard, you know, Firelinks, Johnny, you know, that was like one of the biggest influence on me growing up as a selector, you know what I mean. Well, the things about Clash that I like is just preparing, and I mean, getting the dub plates, and I mean, presenting stuff to people, making people hear something for the first time, you know what I mean? It's just the impact it got on people, the dub plates. So, how I felt before my very first Clash was, you know what I mean, like any regular person, and I mean, I was nervous, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I was just anxious just to go there to just represent and, you know what I mean, show off our dub plate skills, show off our talent, you know what I mean? What makes me one of the top selectors in the country is, you know what I mean, my style, you know what I mean? Like I said, my presentation, the way, you know, the way I DJ, the way I connect with people, the passion and the love that I got for music, you know, when I play music, you know what I mean, I play with a different energy, a different vibes, you know what I mean? I deliver different, you know what I mean? It's a whole package with DJ Snyper, man, you know what I mean? Like I tell her, just the looks alone, man, them love that. You know, it's just, that's it, that's natural. Well, like, I mean, like I tell you, like, I love Clash, man. Clash. You know much I want Clash, man, you know? It's a whole bunch of soul around this year in the Virginia. And I mean, not in the 757, but around in the Virginia here, or Clash. I killed them already. So I mean, I killed Duppy again. And I mean, you can't keep killing the same story and not get double ratings from that. You know what I mean? So, them think they are just joke to me. You know what I mean? But it have to be right. You know what I mean? You can't clash the same set of sound them. Can't kill the same people them over and over. That ain't gonna put me nowhere. Just give them ratings. You know what I mean? I just try to get them on my level. My level is different, bro. I work for this. This is different thing. You know what I mean? Yo, my name is DJ Snyper. I'm from Virginia. I'm a selector from Jamaica, from Clarendon, representing Clarendon, Maypen, Lioneltown.
Well, the shootout series is good for DC because ever since the pandemic started, if you notice, it's just been clashes online. And you know, you've been here long enough where you know that DC was a hub for clashing. DC was a place where no matter what's going on in the either clashing industry or the dancehall industry, it had to come through DC. So for me, and that's why it's important that we don't take a third L, because we got to build this back down here. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for like a veteran like myself and a young shooter like Polo coming in to kind of like bring the spotlight back on DC, saying, listen, DC got some sounds that can do it. You see what I'm saying? Because people are looking. Everybody will look right now. You see what I'm saying? Like some people will link me. Trust me, like Sunday night at this clash, you're going to see some people flying for this clash like, yo, why you doing here? What you doing here? You see what I'm saying? Beware. We ain't worried. We ain't worried. I guarantee you, this is one clash DC's going to come out. Remember, this is Prince Royal and Polo a clash. Remember, we got fans too. We got people that's coming out for us. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. This shootout series is a blessing and a curse to the promoter. You know why? Because I don't know how y'all gonna top this one. I don't know how y'all gonna top this one because I'm predicting that this venue is gonna be filled to capacity. So if them bring a bus, we are bring two. So yo, so we not worried. And to be honest, beware, we're not going there for anybody to be biased. We're going there to lock them off. Straight. We're going there to play, to show people we can play and we don't have to depend on our home team. See what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's always good. It's any help you can get in a one clash, take it. Don't back down from it. But we're going there to prove that we can stand up with the best of them. You know what I mean? When somebody hears this audio, more on them scratch them head and dip on a thing like, yo, I saw them and they are going. I don't want somebody to listen to the audio and dip on a thing like, yeah, call them there in them hometown. We want to win this thing fair and square. See what I'm saying? And that's where we at with it. We're trying to bring that back. You know what I mean? But we need the right people to step up and say, yo, this is a priority for it to get somewhere. Like, for me, I feel like if people see me doing it, they're going to pay attention. You know what I mean? And that's one of the biggest reasons why I took the shootout series party, because Super been asking me for years. But I just feel like right now is the right time. Coming out of Corona, everybody voicing dubs. What you gonna do with it, bruh? You can't just sit on your dubs. So it's the time right now. We are heading to the clip.
So how I see DJ Prince, I'll be honest, I kind of look up to him as like an elder, right? Prince has been in the game longer than I have. We're both DJing in the same area. And I look at him and see him as, he's a really good juggling selector, but he's also a very good clash selector as well. Humble you, energetic, authentic. That's how I see Prince. And I look forward to it, brother. Like, I look forward to it, to getting that W. So how I see DJ Polo is, I see myself a bit in him. When I was younger, hungry, on the scene, making moves, making noises, and I see him as almost like a peer. Even though he may be younger than me, I would consider Polo a peer. Preparation starts from when the date is accepted. I'm preparing mentally. All right, let me study my opponents. So I'll listen to their audios. What are their strong points? How am I going to attack their strong points? What are their weak points? How am I going to attack their weak points? Then I take a look at, all right, if I was them, how would I attack me? And then I'm constantly writing down ideas, whether it's customs, rhythms, songs to voice, to counteract this speech, to counteract that. It's a mind game. You know, Clash, someone told me who's in the business, you know, Clash is, it's 30% dubs, 30% speech, 20% momentum, and then 20% psychs. All that goes into your preparation for Clash. As a selector, I've been a juggling selector for over 10 years, right? I started DJing when I was in college, and DJing hip hop. My parents are from the Caribbean, but I was born here. And I was always known as the hip hop DJ that could play reggae in the hip hop scene, and I was known as a reggae DJ that could play hip hop and reggae. But I've been juggling for 10 years, and I recently just started getting into the Clash thing. You know, obviously we know about the big sounds, the Addies, the Earth Rulers, the Tony Matarons, like Violings. You know, listen to them growing up, but I never really was in the Clash thing. And I would say about a few years ago, You know, that's when I started. And long story short, I just caught the dub bug, right? And it's one of those things where if you got dubs, and you spending your money in dubs, like, I'm not a dub collector. So I have my first actual clash. I did like some online thing and it's whatever. But did my first clash, and since I did that first clash, it's just I'm addicted, bro. It's something different about clash. As a juggling selector, I've DJed for Lil Wayne, for T.I. in front of thousands of people. But when you're in that setting, and it could be 100 or 200 people, right? When you get that forward from when you play a tune or when you give a speech and it just connects, that feeling is like next to nothing. So how I see this upcoming clash is that my opponent is a veteran selector, veteran sound, clashing them in their territory. He's gonna take another L. I want my opponent to know that he's gonna take another L.
I don't want to sound overconfident, but I think the rule says any sound win 3 rounds, a lock off, that's what we're going for.
You know, what else makes me feel confident is my preparation, my dub box, my experience, my charisma, my energy. I'm not going in to lose.
We don't want a 1-for-1. So my prediction is we are win 3 rounds. That's it. 3 rounds. All right? Yeah.
My mindset going in the clash is win, by all means.
I represent DC. I mean, it's my hometown. Like this is all I know.
And I mean, I clash with the biggest of the biggest. I played with the biggest, the best of the best.
I'm a juggling selector, but I always, before I start playing, even playing or even think about DJing, I've always been a warhead.
Sniper sound ready, man, anytime.
This is all I know. And growing up down here, DMV dancehall is different, real different.
I'm on a different ball game, like me say. And I mean, I already present myself out there from Super Bowl days, and I mean.
But clashing, I love, like, that's my era. I love clashing. If I could be a full-time clash DJ, I probably would.
Yo, 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 people, this is Franchyze of Franchyze Music checking in from VA, DMV, Franchyze Music, and the bad sound. And you're now tuned to Sound Clash Countdown. Boop!
Jesus Christ! Michelle! From New York to the bed. New York, that's us! From Brown. You have to do this back again! Do it! See how I can I react to it? Yes, I use that! And now, get ready for the young general for the streets. DJ Snyper, Virginia's finest.
Good night, everybody. We love y'all. 20, you already know the champions. Go make sure y'all come out this Sunday. Kirk, same over. Kirk, I want 9-seater or 10-seater. Just roll out to brother them, cause I want my people roll out. You have to come out and support the team, cause I know it says the DMV shootout. And we have to go down to one place, we one part, we do the right thing. Every Friday night, I yesterday Madness Day. Spanish Town. We're fully Muslim. Spanish Town, the Carolina, that's the Madness Day. Big up the whole team, Revolution. You know, man, Super. Buckler. Everywhere. Look at that. Hey. Yeah, man. You can't record me on Buckler. Like turn off, you know, that means saying the right thing. Famous. See that? And the DMV representing inside Virginia tonight. That's my cousin right here. That's the bro right here. Sunday, where we gonna be at? Pussy, where is it? DC. Where we go? DC, bro. And the shootout? DC. Oh shit. Yo, one of the baddest, most anticipated shootout this Sunday night. Down in, actually, not even DC, Maryland. Represent, come party, come support the things. An early show from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Kirk said if you want to roll out, just check the team. And just get registered and just forward out. Beware, big up yourself. We have a blood clot early morning interview. This is the party continue. This is everything continue. Sunday, this is the thing. Good night, people. I'm out. Love y'all.
Sniper and Franchyze. I know we're not going to see this after the clash done. But yo, nice try. Alright?
I want to them boy.
was by divine fulfillment of prophecy that we are here.